always goes your way.
Football national championship at stake. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And bulldozing his way through. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. First down here for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Ooh, what?
Got space, looking to score.
There goes. The bailout has started. Nick, you were behind like 4 people.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
We're going to get back in blood.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
We don't have to be. All we're asking is 11. That's all we need. A couple of yards of play. We're golden.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
I forgot. I'm going to have all day in the pocket.
That play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
There you go, big boy, get out.
Big tight end for a short pass. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And now the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything
no fear in the world. I already have.
Whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The AI said, "Fuck you, bitch."
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good.
There's a solid, consistent offensive drive. That's all we ask for out of our offense. No big plays. Just run it slowly. Just march it down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the
out of the blue. I still didn't lead college football in passing.
All the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him.
That's my fucking 84 speed safety. Forgot he's out there.
46-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's all he has.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
What a throw!
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Nick lost to a dog shit. It was a real poo-poo team, wasn't it?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And
that's how you stay strong.
He's going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with a quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience.
I'm going to go for it, trust me. If it's there, I expected the cut. I'm going to go for it.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Finds room at the 30. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes.
Oh, I thought I pressed the fucking hole perfectly.
Nice catch.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
Get in.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer, second and short, easy first
Easy
down.
money here.
No, denied. Stop. Bring up third down.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an
I don't have it in this playbook. I'm gonna keep getting this easy work here, Nick.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone.
You know where it's going, cuz.
And he'll maybe
Fuck it,
get
we're
back
going
to the line of
again.
scrimmage, but no more than that. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it. A fourth and goal from the one.
How? What?
Get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Right, so
Just
it's
get the
first and 10
instant,
back
hey, I'm out.
inside the
Fuck you,
5-yard
bitch.
line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Ball carrier
Holding.
brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call.
Good
They'll stop him
tackle.
behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Off the fucking 5-yard line.
He's grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like
Throw it on DB of the year. It ain't happening.
but the receiver has got to do a better job at knowing exactly where
Nick,
that
he's
first
running
down
stride
marker
for
is.
stride with him.
Run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead,
Oh
the
my
defense
God.
comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They fucking got. They got fucking rubbed up on each other.
Second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on that scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. Sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a
By
sack,
one man, breaking through 5 guys?
attitude.
No
Now
clue.
let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It will be. I do have platinum mobile that I.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
I absolutely spanked Nick 3 plays in a row and he went for a fourth down. Yeah, on his own 3-yard line.
Play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Great move in the open field.
What? How do we not make that tackle?
It's a foot race. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now. With a
My guy's breathing down his throat and he doesn't even fucking go make a tackle.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
Actually, technically he wasn't because my back won back of the year.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
I have 24 rushing
That one will
touchdowns.
bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
11?
Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He gets
because I didn't put it in the hole. Well, I didn't fucking run him the entire fucking game.
Patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
I say you're behind it. I'm putting it in front of him.
A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
They'll run it here. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will set up with a 1st down and goal.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, you see, there'll be games where I blow a team out by like 40, and there'll be games where I lose somebody I'm not supposed to lose to.
Extra point is good. The lead is 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum.
No, I'm talking about a more accurate Ravens dynasty.
Kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost him.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I wasn't taking one. I need a kick returner so
Fresh set of
bad.
downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, here's the first play to start this 2nd half, and it's really more of the same of what we saw in the 1st half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that 1st half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket.
How the fuck is he getting around two guys?
I talk a lot
I need to
about
know.
defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
Oh, sure hands. You gotta get that motherfucker. That was all money ball right there. Thought I had put that motherfucker on him.
They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
We'll take a deep shot here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Slides down will avoid the tackle.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down.
Ah, counter hold did not open up at all.
Test the middle of the defense, but
Counter may be the worst fucking play in this
that
game.
back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a
That's why he's the best back in the league.
Think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute
95
like that
offensive
against
linemen
this
across.
defense.
Yeah, I saw 2 of them going spy.
And the quarterback being in
Yeah,
sync
it does.
and putting together a heck of a drive.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a great job of anticipating.
If it's not one thing, it's a motherfucking another.
Interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
He's a tank. Don't worry about it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch
They're just
the lead
regular,
a little
just
bit
big.
more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB decides to keep it here. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away.
Oh.
This time,
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's
Had a fucking kill shot.
The 20. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
I'm tired of these fucking fight songs. I wish we had OG, like original fight songs.
And that one will
Let me go to
bounce out of the back
SoundCloud
of the
and
end zone.
upload
So
a fight
touchback
song.
will start at the 25.
Yes.
Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Damn, I got numbers over that side.
They're going to run it here.
Oh, okay.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball.
I wasn't getting tackled.
Pushed back.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
When your guy fell. Just falls to the ground, no big deal. Holds up the guy.
Right here for the extra point. And the extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Getting
Yeah.
set to kick the ball off now.
Nah, I'm using the one I like.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now the important point after attempt.
Right down the pipe.
And good, they get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone. So we'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That's a strong stiff arm.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Give it to the back again. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway.
Loki thought I was going to make that
throw. After the incompletion, it's second down. He's going to take off. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll run it from the gun.
Damn.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clear
Here's where I like to sell the bag.
This decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
I bet.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
I will force an L.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're trying to protect the lead late in the game.
I know you're
They're
joking.
going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense.
Loser has to send dick pic.
Completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback
Nick on the shoe clock already.
Why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down here. Time for perhaps...
Nick said that earlier.
Before the 2-minute warning. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him?
Harper.
That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return. So the offense
30-70.
now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Fat boy.
Context as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw
Harper.
the pass rush there on first down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
He says shitty Knicks cornerbacks are.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but
I don't think Nick's trying to get into a situation to run a Hail Mary.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys
Illegal,
stick to
man.
the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
so the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
How do you drop
Pass
that?
not complete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
An important third down
Excuse me,
conversion
Harper.
coming here in the red zone. The pass rush closing in. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, I thought I just... Harper's in my lap. I'm sorry. That was a bad throw. Harper got him on my lap.
This play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Pressure is coming. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Harper, get off of me. Your elbows are like razor blades.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And the offense will take
Yes.
a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
It was not out of the Hail Mary formation. Thus, it does not count.
Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught in the end zone for a
Could Nick come back?
conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43.
I feel like this is a man blitz, right, Nick? I already know it's his man blitz.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah.
And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. A really entertaining one.
The recruiting sliders? God, that'd be fucking miserable. I'm a forced advance here. My strong safety is 1 interception, player of the game. My running back that had 5 touchdowns. Alright, ready to advance. I can't get it, I'm already now maxed because of that win. My coach XP went all max that one. $50 apparently. Yeah. I can't persuade my one player, so I'm moving on. You said it auto, Dylan. Let's see who I should have a good draft class this year. Draft results. First round, second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round. Just for me to redo it with another 5-star. Oh, I didn't even check. Me? 92. Transfer portal. Put my hours back into him. Schedule him week 2. Alright, I have 3 prospects I can go for. I gotta see that sign before I start signing, guys. Okay, I don't need a third. Hold up, I don't need another free safety. Okay, that's funny. 3 Coughlin, that'd be funny as fuck. Hi, Nick, I'm good. I only got 4 I'm going after. Do I still have the #1 recruiting class? Yeah. Georgia pulling out 31 4-stars is kind of wild, too, though. I'm down. There has to be a game for PC that'd probably be kind of crazy. Dylan could be good at it. Dylan also has a dungeon at his house. I'll download tonight. I want to make something really fucked up. Yes. Damn, Nick, hurry the fuck up. Dylan, watch my screen. Look how fucking disgusting this cornerback I found is. Or whoever's watching it still. This corner, low-key disgusting. Hey, my voice. I'm naming him John Cena. Yeah, but I got a whole bunch of guys that are just gonna... Yeah. I need this Cam Lambo. I need Cam Lambo to be my transfer portal quarterback next year. Slovis. If I get Slovis and him, I'll be happy. No, Marvin. I have 6 people watching my stream. Hello, viewers. Reveal yourself now! go ahead and plan these visits out if at all possible. Awesome. Playing style. Attend a practice. Awesome. Attend a practice. Awesome. Pro potential, A+. Sweet. Nothing I can do elsewhere. We're good. I'm not in the hard sell stage on these 4 guys just yet. I got Blunt. Committed. Damn. I didn't know they were in the top 3. That Slovis dude? Oh no. I found my other 91 speed quarterback. Let's go. Yes. Exciting whites. I'm ready to go, Nick. Maybe. I've got my visit this week. Should be. I'm not doing shit tomorrow. Hopefully I get this guard here. It'd be huge work. Hard sell and a visit. Hard sell and a visit may help. We'll see. Nope, he went NC State. That bastard. I just want to fuck Karlak. Oh, she can take a dick too. All right, let's go ahead and round out this recruiting class here. That's what I'm doing right now. I can get one more guy. So don't press ready to advance just yet, Nick. That's what I was looking for. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I got 3 to round out this roster, and I'm chilling. I'm good. Hey Nick, you got the number 2 recruiting class. Who's the worst? Eastern Michigan, 7 recruits, 5 1-stars. Who has the least amount of recruits right now? Eastern Carolina has 3 total recruits, 2 4-stars and a 1-star. Nevada also has 4 with 1 3-star and 3 2-stars. Marshall finished the year off ranked number 12. What the fuck? I'm ready to see how this training does. I routed my board off. That's always nice. Yeah, I got the 3 stars. I just threw it at the end. Let's go. Impact. That's a good fucking cornerback too. Jabari Ingram. Oh my god. 6'3" cornerback? Oh. Damn. Clay McQB, Conrad Schneider. The number ranked. I have so many fucking defensive linemen. My freshman 5-star was a 78 overall. I have so many fucking receivers on roster. It is if none of my receivers are good and tight ends, this is gonna be a fucking issue. I have so many fucking tight ends and receivers on roster. Yeah, mine turned out to be really good. I signed way too many offensive linemen. And defensive linemen. My offensive and defensive line are fucking stacked. The 5-star offensive lineman I moved to left guard is a 77, but he was an 81 D tackle. Salter Shembo should be the starter if I had to guess. Damn, Nick, that 5-star free safety we were fighting for was a 78 overall. Okay, I can deal with these. We haven't got the fuck. Once you ready up, Nick, I'll show you the training. Let me check my right and left end, because it should be Bragg being the starting right end, Marciano being the starting right end, Thurber. My D tackle room, Nick, goes junior, freshman, 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 freshman. I have so many cornerbacks. Actually, they moved this guy here to my free safety position. Yes, move him to a free safety because it's a 6'3" run support free safety with 91 speed. I think Penna is definitely my kick returner this year. I think. What's his kick return? Return. Only an 81, so he's not that good of a kick returner. Yeah, my D-tackle room is deep. I need these positions in. On that side, 88. Okay, I've got two good. What do you mean? Yeah, just the. I'm good, Nick. Good night. Left tackle, 93. Left guard, 86. I have it on slow, but I think this is glitched. '93 overall D tackle. Rah! How the abilities start going up on these guys? Here's the one I need to see. Cornerback room. Yes, sir. I love to see that. Mine got a massive upgrade. Hey, Shembo. I like to see that. We are Gucci, 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 Gucci. I know I'm about to cut a absolute metric fuck ton of people. That's what I have it on. I gotta figure out who else I'm gonna cut here. Not looking too good. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have to do it. Fuck. I don't foresee you playing over anybody here. You keep him around. Fuck. Shit. I'm just gonna go for a big time guard, I guess. That's 85, okay. Go for a big time guard and fucking have a prospect, I guess. That's all I can do. No. I just got one. Penna was a slot corner when he had 99 speed, so. I don't think so. This guy's definitely getting drug tested every week. Sydney Smoker. Because he's black. I've had mayonnaise, mustard, and now I'm looking at yeast. Oh, I'm locked in recruiting to him. Hey, I got a verbal commit already on a kicker. Two. $22. Probably 23 to be honest with you. I need a left end. That's what I'm going after last. I'm gonna throw offers out on some of these guys I'm first on to see if I can land them. Just get some early guys out of the way. We'll try to do that first. I do. I got an Insta. I got 2 Instas actually. I got 4 total already. I got a 4-star left guard, a 4-star defensive end, a 4-star free safety, and a kicker. Making my recruiting trail a lot easier. Alright, I'm gonna stop with this. Go check out the schedule. I have no clue. might do the same. Nobody on the preseason All-Americans, but your punter? I guess I'm rolling out with a fucking 5-star quarterback to start the season, a freshman 5-star, Nick. My fucking running back room is all freshmen except one guy. Editing my depth chart a tad bit. They're fucking rough, dude, at the start. Played Notre Dame week 1, what the fuck? Why am I playing Notre Dame week fucking 0? Nick, what's your schedule look like? Nick plays... What the fuck is your schedule, Nick? Versus Florida, at Tennessee, at Mississippi State, versus Liberty, at Florida State. No, only one ranked is Florida. Nick, we know I'm gonna beat Notre Dame, right? They're ranked 15. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna beat them, right? I'll play it. I was gonna force a win so you could play and not have to wait. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna beat them. I cut mine down a little bit for now. UCLA. Already opening with conference play, just like last year, Nick. Yeah, SEC.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The Bruins will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Gathering up a head of steam out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today.
I keep forgetting to get
this
edit
wide receiver come onto the field. When you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. And
Carlos
he was
crap.
loose and out the gate and doesn't go down.
That
until
is
he
my
gets
quarterback
to the
this year.
48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Makes his connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a
Yeah, I need to fix the gear on this fucking quarterback. It looks fucking stupid. He's wearing double arm sleeves, like full arm sleeves.
So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make
My running back's name is Creed.
long games because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in.
I saw it said Bank of America.
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away.
Mine's Creed Coker.
He'll bring it out. It's Baldridge. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bruins offense will take the field for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the
Oh,
football.
my
to the outside,
5-star
Jesse,
power back
because
is my
both of
starter.
these
He's
teams have
6'3",
locked up
233.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And David, I like these guys too because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and eat it.
And he knew exactly
My quarterback's from
where to go
Alabama.
with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this boot game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a...
Scotty won a natty with me.
We'll see if this one is coming back.
Oh, sorry, Scooter won a natty with
So
me
the
in like year
decision has
6.
been made, and the coach will take the penalty as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. A third and long coming up here. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Heading to the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0.
One of my favorite run plays.
Right now, building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel...
Got a lot of running room. He's at the 40, at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the
NC State
offense
lost.
comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive
Pretty bad
will
to
come
Southern,
from
Georgia
inside
Southern.
the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And
I love working the slot receiver. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll get rid of it. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down and run. That's a live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 28. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Takes a hit as he fires. And he intercepts it. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Offense set on first down. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The play action fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. To the air on first down. Hello, everyone.
Oh, another one coming.
First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference.
He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays. Really.
first down for this offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers.
So I picked the wrong fucking playbook. I was running Alabama
because those
again.
guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you can tell.
I have changed it, but still keep fucking give me Alabama's.
Fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Don't fucking know Alabama's playbook.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
No, I'm just fucking throwing picks.
And they'll close in on him after a good return.
I don't want this. Fucking, I had no fucking UCLA was like that.
Senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Damn, dude, I've got fucking 90 overall corners, and we're getting fucking toasted by Carl.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And here's the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
That's, dude.
Not in lockstep
What the
there with
fuck?
the receiver.
Fucking receiver's open, bumps into the fucking linebacker.
This year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Feeling some heat.
And my fucking offensive line decides, hey guys, we're huge, but we cannot block a soul.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone.
No.
And that one's incomplete.
I went for it because I thought of my fucking dude opening. He fucking drops it.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. On target over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really
I know,
nice.
I saw it, my guy coming across.
Great command on the field.
I was like, guys, got to
with
move
respect
on.
to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for 1st down. The inside handoff. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one, how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through.
Right,
They
good
finally
block,
generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit.
Just fucking catch the goddamn football. All I fucking ask is if it hits your hands, to fucking come down at least one of them.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Woo, boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Throwing right. Snags it. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Georgia Southern came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really
what? We didn't go catch that?
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game.
My guy is legit running past where the ball's going.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Makes a connection. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's got it. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. And the PAT will draw.
I just get a fucking stop on defense. That's all I ask.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Wide receiver shows motion. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Torres. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going for it all.
Oh my God, dude!
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays.
Hey, didn't have anybody watching, even covering the tight end. What are we doing out here, gang? We're getting shit on by
Some
fucking
programs just seem
UCLA.
to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet. Now,
Was it Northwestern?
PTR, looking the part, being the part.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Bruins get enough to move the chains. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Off play action. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Thurber!
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Ohio State's getting beat by Eastern Michigan.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snags it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. He got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. From the gun. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the late touchdown.
UCLA is trying to put the scares on me right now.
Hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh my God. Okay.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the move at the 30. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's going to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're...
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is?
It's a huge fumble.
Get the big hit and force the fumble.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24
Capitalize
lead.
off the turnover.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. He'll run it again. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd down, going up top. They're bringing heat.
Okay, don't go for a sack.
The play on 3rd down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
You said it, you snapped.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Firing to the right, complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd and goal coming up. Snap it to the back.
Oh my, good job, guard.
He's going to lose a yard on that
Can't
one.
work up. He's over top of you.
That's a
Just work up.
frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive.
Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24.
Hey, that was a big
Almost
score.
ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for blockers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He'll start this drive firing. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to pass on second down.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes a move. Oh, that's him grabbing air. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The offense lining up for a first down play. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. They'll run it out of the
Oh my
shotgun.
God, my center.
He's knocked down in the
Just gets
backfield. He'll lose a couple.
slammed to
This
oblivion.
offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. He's looking to throw it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking.
How's my
for his
quarterback
man
hurt?
right
He
at the goal
slid
line.
last play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. On to attempt the try. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Snagged in the middle. It's Wood. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
Oh my
It's
God,
complete.
did you
A
catch
huge
that?
pickup.
Get
And
the
they
fuck out
finally
of
make
here.
the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Quick toss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors.
Okay, we're not on scare alert with
I think
UCLA
at least
anymore.
a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games. It's one game, you don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Looking to throw on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's taking a deep shot. Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short.
Great read.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the
My
ball to the
kicker hit
ground.
this field
Fourth
goal.
down coming up.
And the offense comes up short on
56
third down,
yards,
but I'll
we're
tell you
gonna
what,
fucking
they've still had a
send it.
good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth
Nope.
down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this one.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Pressure coming. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. All the way back to his 5-yard line. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team.
I throw an absolute nuke, Nick.
One more play to pad the stats. Looking to go up top on first down.
Wasn't a nuke.
Downfield. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out.
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed as well. I'm about to as well. As long as I'm good at recruiting, I'm a happy camper today.